going on, guys? It's another day and more stuff to do. As you can see, we ended up finishing up the final install. Alright, we finally got it in there after so much issues. We got it. That's how it's looking right now. I just have the jack on it for now since I need to cut the little hole for the transmission. It is a automatic shell, so that's why the hole looks kind of weird. Peace out. At this point, I really gotta make a game plan on how I want to approach it, because there's a bunch of stuff that I need to do, like lines and stuff like that, oil filter lines, coolant lines, all that kind of crazy stuff. So I gotta figure that out before I actually touch this thing again. So since we're not doing anything with the 1J as of now, we're gonna actually take care of the Purple Z. Do some TLC to get it ready for some drift events. What we're doing with the Z today, we'll be changing out the tie rods. A little incident, and it kind of noodleified the tie rod. Your car good? Your door open? Car is good. I'll actually get it up on the jack so I can show you guys. But it's like, it's not straight. It's a little bit like kind of crooked, but it still works. Not an issue. I mean, I drifted 2 events with it, so. There's a replacement tie rod I got from Wisefab.com. I ordered like 3 or whatever, and this is my 3rd one actually, since tie rods love to bend. So before we start doing anything, make sure you guys have your hydration and some sunscreen, because California, I don't know how many times I gotta say, it is stupid hot out here. So I need the jack, but as you can see from over here, it is currently holding up my transmission. Okay. Let's put that in there just for good measure, and we should be good. Perfect. Little tip for Z's: since most Z's I see are pretty low, well, some of them are low and have some side skirts, the best way to jack it up without, you know, slamming your jack to the side when it hits your side skirt, just get to that little bolt right here. If you're a cross member, it's kind of hard to see. I'll show you guys once I actually get it jacked up. Even from the impact, kind of scratched up my rim pretty bad. Chipped a little bit off over here, but it's good. No cracks, just chips here and there. And the wheel is kind of like wobbly too, so it's fine. It vibrates just a little bit, but it's not too harsh. Alright, I'm gonna go inside and try to turn the wheel to the left just so I can get to the tie rod. Alright. You see, it's not too bad. Define not too bad, right? And my wheel actually, when it goes this way, just pop, smacks it right here. That's where the thread's coming out. Yeah, I'll just replace it just in case. I have the right size, I'm going to use that along with this adapter. And then another adapter. Boom, the Trinity. Since you guys might be wondering where I got this boot, I got it from a off-road trucking company over here in Sacramento. I forgot what they're called, but yeah, it was pretty cheap. He just gave me a generic size and I kind of pinched it up, as you can see right here. Already dirt coming out of there. get this out of the way. Ow. All right, there you have it. Remember, organization makes stuff so much easier. Before I start taking out the inner tie rod, I'm gonna put a vice grip right here and try to press it up against something because I don't want a rack to twist or bend or break while I'm trying to take out the inner tie rod. Oh my God. Okay, that's in there pretty good. So you're gonna go to O'Reilly's and try to get the inner tie rod puller. They're really good, and I don't want to break anything. It's so hot, I'm dying. Puller right here. The guys in there are really cool. Check them out over here. O'Reilly's on Northgate. Mad respect to Jesus guy. Always out here on the grind, preaching what he loves. All right, we're back at the house. I got the inner tie rod puller right here. I'm gonna start getting to work. So I got this for 95 bucks and it's basically a rental. You just return it in 48 hours and you get your full money back. And that's how it looks. This is the pipe where the inner tie rod actually goes into. Just like that. You take a wrench or an impact gun and just take it out. And these are the universal fittings right here. You just try any of them on and just see which one fits. A lot easier if I just try it on the spare one. Basically, with the tie rod inside, you just put this little socket on there like that, and while it's on there, you take this piece, slide it from the outside. Yeah, slide it from the outside, and you try to line these little teeth up with that. Just like that. In a really bad position because of the rack offset spacer. It's kind of hard to get it in there. But just work it. Get some to tap that in there. Oh, let's use this. So since the rack offset spacer is there, I can't really close the little teeth right here. Well, I guess I'll try it. Fingers crossed. Oh God, that didn't work. Alright, let's reattempt it. Oh. Yeah. This is gonna be a pain. You know what? Let's hit it with the impact. That might be a lot easier. Yeah. Nope. I mean, I could always bend this back. Dare I? Just heat it up and just hit the hammer down. don't think it's even working. Guess I didn't really need this after all. The tie rods that Wisefab actually gives are pretty much extended tie rods. Just put it into your car, see where your wheel sits. Usually the wheel sits like this if it's on the left hand side, or I guess the right hand side. The wheel would sit like this, so you would cut it and it would just, you know, keep going like that until it's straight. So just keep cutting until it goes straight. But since I already did the measurements on here and it's a little bit bent, I'll just take the same size, just mark it up and cut it. You can see the sun is catching up to me, so I gotta do this quick. I'll be using my trusty handy dandy wire. You can use rope too, whatever method works. Gonna line up with this ridge right here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but close enough, you know? Wow. The bolt is actually where I need to cut. Some nail polish. Well, I guess that works. Cool. Let's get to the cutting. Perfect. The camera died and I have no idea where we left off, so yeah, right now I'm just putting in the outer tie rod. These are the little Ackerman plates that the Wisefab comes in. They kind of get in the way when you want to put the tie rod in, so I'm gonna pop these off just for fitment wise, just to see if it's straight or not, and then I'll put it back on. So you can see it slides in a lot easier without it. Lowrider status. All right. A little bit pointed this way, so not bad. I could make it on top of the trailer just fine with that. I'll pop the little Ackerman clip back in and tighten it all up. This is how that the wheel is a little bit too this way. Not a little bit, actually a lot. Not too bad. I think I can manage. Yeah, that's fine. we're all good. Shout out to Wisefab for making such a damn good kit. And that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thanks for joining me, like always, and peace out. Wait. I'm good? Yeah. Alright.
These vibes are that they gon' take it serious. If you not feeling this, you probably delirious. I'm on one, yes I'm on one. They can never be me, cause I'm the reaper.